Hey guys, I have a new Flashpoint Flashbacks for you. And as I mentioned probably in the Scooby-Doo video, I'm not sure if I brought it up or not, but I want to cover the cartoon food bash. Man, I miss the days of running to my room on Fridays and just watching Cartoon Network. Because Friday nights on the Cartoon Network channel was basically where all the new cartoons would be. Well, not new cartoons, sometimes new cartoons, but mostly new episodes of the current cartoons. And if I remember right, Cartoon was a thing that Cartoon Network started as a way of giving animators, dang it, I dodged way too early, an opportunity to show off their new shows. Like, if the network was interested in a new show, they would post the first episode or the pilot. Yeah, I'm dodging way too early. You gotta wait like 2 seconds before you hit the spacebar to dodge. Okay, Johnny's not too hard to deal with. But yeah, Cartoon was a thing where any new Cartoon Network show could basically be pitched to, you know, the Cartoon Network audience. And if the audience liked it enough, the show would get picked up and continue on. If I remember right, Kids Next Door was on Cartoon at one point. And it was the episode when they were going to the pool and they were stuck in the kiddie pool. Okay, the edge can be pretty annoying. Luckily, you don't have to hit each one of them 5 times. You can get away with just hitting one of them at once. But the problem is, there's 3 of them. So you have to pay attention. Ooh! Gotta pay attention to 3 different animations. Ah, damn it. Okay, there we go. Most of the time, I just try to lead my shots, but like me, they can also dodge, so it can be pretty. And I love Ed's face here. Oh, man. But yeah, it's such a shame that Cartoon Network is no longer a thing. And not just that, but any show that had anything to do with Cartoon Network is having a harder and harder time being found on the internet. And what I mean is, I'm sure you guys heard of it, but HBO Max, you know, the company that owns Cartoon Network and all these different franchises, they've been slowly removing all their animated shows. So anybody who's interested in something like Powerpuff Girls or Ed and Eddie or Samurai Jack, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Scooby-Doo, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Johnny Bravo, Codename Kids Next Door. I can keep naming different Cartoon Network shows. Chowder, regular show. I used to watch all of them. But yeah, a lot of them are getting harder and harder to find, not just on TV, but also on streaming. So most people have to resort to either pirating the shows or just getting box sets of the entire series. That's one of the things I wish to do one day, is just get like box sets of all my favorite cartoons. You know, on top of trying to get new games to play for you guys. Come on. And the Powerpuff Girls are so annoying, because they get to fly everywhere. And it's not as easy to predict their patterns. I say that, and yet I have not been hit by a single piece of food yet. There we go. Okay, the last one's definitely the hardest one. Samurai Jack. Because not only can Jack cut food out of the air, he can also jump. Ooh. Heck, I dodged my own head. Yeah, Jack is so annoying. And unfortunately, you can't hit them when they're in their stance to throw food at you. Crap. There we go. I'm getting too into this game because I'm dodging my own head when I don't have to. Yeah, this is such cheating. And look at the background. We went from daylight to like midday. No, we went to like the morning to midday to nighttime. Has this food fight been going on like the entire freaking day? And funny enough, this is not the only Cartoon Network game that involves food fighting. There was an entire Ed and Eddie game involving food fights. There we go. I'm getting lucky hitting Jackie with anything. Because unfortunately, I can't seem to hit him when he's in the middle of his animations, only when he's walking side to side. But it makes sense. He should be the hardest. Well, that actually reminds me, there are a bunch of Samurai Jack games on Flash I can definitely play for Flashpoint Flashbacks. I'm honestly starting to think that maybe I should do like 2 game series a week, and then like the third video for that week would just be a Flashpoint Flashbacks. I think that might be a cool idea, or a cool schedule to play around with for the time being. Let me know what you guys think about that. Would you prefer if I have 3 different games going on at once, or 2 different games, but you can also expect a Flashpoint Flashback every week? Ooh. Come on, Jack. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Whatcha! Got it. Great job, you've won all 4 levels. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to do anything like super involved because this is supposed to be a quick little thing for today, but yeah, guys, let me know what other games you would like to see me cover on Flashpoint Flashbacks. There's a lot of them available on Flashpoint, and so far I've only done Cartoon Network games, but there are tons of Nickelodeon games, tons of Disney games, tons of games that have nothing to do with any of the major animation studios, but they're still fun to play. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little path down memory lane. Let me know what you think in the comments. Tell me what your favorite Cartoon Network show is, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.